Why buy the car and you can't gas it up?
You sell back the Benz and buy a cheaper model car where you know you can maintain, but never try to put it out where you can't reach it.
What I said to him, say stay in 9 budget league.
When you want a certain thing, know how you can manage it before you try get it.
Me I give him a few times, but after I like I text them, I start and I think about it, I start, so I cut him off like her.
Before you buy a big vehicle, buy like a 7-seater and run some taxi and make some money and go and save. After 6 years, you can go buy the big vehicle.
Don't make no sense. You buy a lower car, that's you can put money in it.
You man take it back later.
It's a bar. Yeah, it's a loan.
But right to receipt for it too.
You need to sell the car and get a cheaper car. You cannot afford the car.
He needs to get a job to provide for the expensive vehicle that he bought.
In a world marked by socioeconomic disparities, how does one navigate this complex web of challenges and opportunities? Join us on this episode of GK Money Sense Psychology of Bread, Season 3, as we embark on the quest to unravel the intricacies of preventing or securing one's bread in a landscape fraught with inequality. Get ready to explore the dynamics of wealth, survival, and your pursuit of a fair slice.
Money, 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 money. We love to make money.
RI Films has supplied equipment for the last 3 seasons of The Psychology of. And now, a proud sponsor.
Yes.
How you feel?
Well, we feel good.
Yeah.
Happy and proud.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just wonderful also seeing local content on TV, which is really what we are supporting.
And because of that,
Yes.
how has this experience influenced your business and is supporting other creatives, a deliberate part of your business model?
We have an overwhelming amount of talent in Jamaica. Lots of stories to be told. And we really want to see those stories told by Jamaicans. And we're happy to be partnered with other persons doing production, which is a demonstration of what it is that we are able to do, what we can bring to the table.
I'm not ending, but thank you.
All right.
I appreciate the work that you do,
Yes.
right? Without RI Films, there would be no Psychology of. As a female entrepreneur with a family, how do you strike a balance between reinvesting in your business for growth and managing your finances effectively?
Well, as you can well imagine, that's a juggling act.
I know.
You know, but it's a combination of sacrifice, focus, and, you know, skillful planning. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What money management tips would you offer to fellow creative entrepreneurs in Jamaica in this current business landscape?
I would say have a clear plan about what it is that you want to do and do a budget. Okay? Working out the numbers is super, super important.
The development is more, and pre-production is more important than the production.
Than the production itself, right? And the numbers will guide you, all right? And also, I mean, we have to innovate, we have to pivot, we have to diversify.
Look at the market, see what, you know,
Yes.
supply,
demand. I also believe that people should have other streams of income, you know, as our grandmother would have said, not put all of your eggs in a one basket. You know, the film industry is great, but again, as I said, it's young. It needs help for it to really get to a point where it's viable. So you might have to consider other creative ways, you know, to generate. So that's my tip.
Bread Facts powered by Blue Dot. 503 persons participated in our survey. 55% identify as female. 45% identify as male. This is what they had to say. Does it matter who makes more money? Only 15% of Jamaicans believe it matters who makes more money in the relationship. Who is socially acceptable to be making more money? It is more socially acceptable for men to be making more money in a relationship.
I am rich in love, and actually I'm a papa. It's just you that
We have to have a new paradigm where money is concerned. We have to teach our children all the time about the importance of their money and this new thing called generational wealth,
Yep.
which they are supposed to generate. We need to be comfortable saying to our children, no, we don't love money, we love each other, but money is very important. And it's going to determine outcomes. If I were to give you $1 and ask you to double it every week, next week, $2, next week, $4, $8, 16, 32, 64, 128. If you go through that cycle 20 times,
20 times, $1.
you have $1 million, starting with $1.
Okay.
And people should know that. You try and double up as you go along. Don't yam out the profit, which is what so many people do, and then end up producing the cycle of poverty, which, as you know, is our greatest enemy in this country.
What would you say now, having the bread knowledge that you have, to your 20-year-old self?
As far as my younger self was concerned, I was kind of conservative, you know? And so by the time I was 24, I owned my own house and stuff like
24.
that. Yes. I was also married, which is, again, a very important choice.
To somebody called, her name is
Jackie. I know you get a big kick out of that.
I know.
You soon see her come for me.
I know.
But in retrospect, I would have bought more property sooner. But then you see, it's not for me. I am just a custodian. I want my children and my children's children to not even go near the poorhouse, you know? Yeah. And if I can do something about it, then fine. Because once you start, you know, the momentum keeps going if you stick to it.
I'm at CPJ, and I have the pleasure of reviewing bread and butter wine. What's the first thing that came to mind when you saw bread and butter on the bottle of wine?
Like when you just toasted a piece of bread and the butter is melting all over it. The best, right exactly as the butter goes on top of it.
Yeah.
And then you can finally just eat it warm. That's what I thought.
Yes, okay, all right. And then you tasted it. What was your thought? You had the Pinot Grigio as well.
I thought it was dry, but it was refreshing.
It seemed to have a very mellow flavor, but there was a sort of richness to it.
Smooth. Warm.
Crisp.
Yes.
It's very smooth. It reminds me of when I went to Italy last summer. Bread and butter, it's what wine is supposed to be. It's the OG wine. That's the feeling that it gives. A staple that's supposed to be in every household.
Don't fall for get-rich-quick schemes. Protect your money from scams. GK Money Sense. No money, grow money.
It only proves that you love the paper.
Well, I always tell myself, say it's not what you earn, it's what you save.
Have some more sense. Use your knowledge. Knowledge is not just go to school to learn book work. Knowledge mean you're in the street and you understand where you're going and what you know to do for what you have to do and because most youth just use book knowledge and it now help them with the natural liberty.
My advice to them is just save. And if you see a way where you can invest to flip, you do it. You get me? That's a legitimate way. You get?
It's always national financial advice. The act of baking transforms the dough into the final edible product. When you invest, time is needed to transform your investments. This time is called your investment horizon.
All right, so I have $5,000. I'm here with Dion. It is the GK 5K challenge, right? So he has 5 minutes to spend this $5,000, right? On anything he wants, right? You ready?
Ready.
Let's go. Let's go. Where we're starting?
Like a
All right, what you get? Carrot. How much carrot? 2 pounds. 2 pounds. All right. Club, we start 2 pounds of carrot. How much for that? How much for the 2 pounds? 500. All right, next. Pound of grape. 800 for the pound of grape? Yeah. All right, 800, 500. What else? Come there, move faster. Huh? Yeah, get 3 green apple. How much for? So 600.
Beetroot.
That's at 800. Wait, we gone over 2,000. No. Diana, keep check. How much you read?
None of them better.
Okay, about 2,300 with it. All right, cool. But you not buy a little pepper, you not. What else? What is it again?
Ginger.
Ginger. Okay, how much pound? Pound and a half. Quick check. So we have 2 apple or 3. We have grape. A pound and a half of grape you buy or a pound? 1 pound of grape. Carrot. All right, 3.7. All right, we still have time. We still have time. You want 2 pints? 3 pounds. All right. 3 pounds a pint. All right. All right.
Yes, sir.
3 pounds a pint. What we don't know? What we don't know, bossy? 450. All right, 550 left. What we have spent? 550 worth of onion? That not bad. That not bad. That look like money sense to me. That not bad. That not bad. Didn't get no fruits, beetroot, apple, pineapple. 5,000. I like that. Calculate that. Dion, how you feel?
Good.
Feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Exactly. Just like that. Healthy, fresh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bongs, bongs, bongs.
Bongs.
Some British money, some US money, some say I money, some Euro money.
We're at the CPJ market. My name is Sparky Baby. Now I'm going to be grabbing a few persons who are passing through just to speak to them about their money monster moment. What is a money monster moment? That is probably what you're asking. It's a moment in your life that was pivotal in a financial sense, that made you change direction for the better. And that is what we're going to be discussing right here. So tell us a little bit about your money monster moments.
All right, first of all, I must say that as a result of suffering from mental health challenges, in the past I have made some poor financial decisions because I would have been down in the trenches mentally. But
so you try to cheer yourself up by spending?
Yeah, let's say that. So after a while, I realized that this wasn't cutting it. So when I started to take my mental health seriously, I realized that there was a link between my money spending and my mental health. So my mental health became better, my spending improved. So at the end of December 2021, when I became debt-free, it was also the culmination of my mental health journey, and I celebrated by having a funeral for my debt.
Oh, you had me there. Wow. How did you address your mental health so that you could be in a better space? What did you do?
Luckily, I was living in England at the time, and they take mental health very seriously. I was attending the University of Liverpool, and I was able to benefit from their social services and also from the community social services as a result of going through my school. And I remember enough winter morning, I have 8 o'clock classes, and it's Monster energy drink, the Lewis Hamilton Monster energy drink. A Monster energy drink, the Lewis Hamilton one at the 12 year class.
Right.
At the 12 year class.
Right.
You understand? Because went off, come to bed so early. I'm so sorry. I couldn't do it without Monster.
So for persons who are watching now, what tips would you have for them, especially if they're not able to access social services? What tips would you give them for them to help them get it together?
I think people have to understand that it's their journey. It's your journey. All right, so start with you. Everything is about you, really.
All right, thank you so much for sharing your Money Monster moments.
My pleasure.
Just got paid and I got a little money to...
You were on season 1, Psychology of
I was.
Bad Mind.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
I know where the bread, the things what them bad mind.
Hey, you're too sharp, you know?
That's where I go. Congrats on the progress, though.
Thank
it's good.
you.
It's nice.
Thank you. What's the most expensive thing you're wearing right now?
Come on, Jackie, I don't really wear expenses. My image and likeness, that's what brings the bread.
Ooh, oh, so that's where we're starting.
That's true.
IP, intellectual property, baby.
It is what it is, yeah. It is what it is.
Okay. When you heard I was doing bread for season 3, what was your thought?
I think it's important for people to talk about it. I think that is missing from conversations nowadays. People need to talk about them earning potential, they need to talk about them value, they need to talk about them money and them financial freedom. It's important.
Yeah. Do you remember your first paycheck as a recording artist?
Well, the first paycheck I got was like serious substantial money came from a performance in Turks and Caicos. Yeah, and I did, you know, what any young youth will get money with.
Lord Jesus, buy car.
I just go buy a ring. No, I just go buy a diamond ring. That's the same hotel when I get paid, you know. I just go buy a ring. I don't know what I ring that I don't know where to know. It just lost.
So just the ring for yourself?
I just buy a ring, yeah. I was like, yeah, you know, so I always want one of them pictures.
I buy a ring?
Yeah, so in the day I bend them can see it and show through the thing.
What not to do?
You know, stupid, yeah. It's a young thing still. I mean,
Clearly.
people have to go through stages like that.
Okay.
Good thing is that, you know, we can make these mistakes so that when we talk about it, others don't make the same ones.
That is it.
You know?
What do you believe is the pull for the chopping, scamming songs in the industry?
I think that the unattainable is always alluring, you know, for others. So I think that the ones them who chop, you know, they must spend the money because they want to spend the money on things talking about their lifestyle and the lifestyle that they're living. And then for others now who buy into that, it's because of the fact that it's so far-fetched for them to envision themselves in that kind of reality that, you know, it's a fantasy for them.
Indeed.
So them buy into, you know, people buy into fantasies, you know.
Yeah. How has the rise of these songs influenced the musical landscape in Jamaica? And are you of the belief that them song then serve a place?
No, man, them have a place, man, the youths them must sing, you know, and some of the youths them really talented. You know, I've listened to a few of them and I really like them sound. Let me see if I can call some name.
Call name.
I really want to call them.
No, call name. Call name.
Well, Massacre kind of really chopping business.
No, but I mean, him sprinkle.
I think he's one of the best new bloods out there.
Oh, I love me some Massacre.
I think he's really
absolutely
good. Excellent.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I would go as far as to say dancehall right now kind of up on Fiend's shoulders.
Wow.
Yeah, if you make the right moves.
Where's my camera?
Yeah.
Massacre. Remember how I message you? Remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No pressure.
No pressure. Check your DMs.
But it's for real. Yeah, it's for real. Other youths from Marie. Boy, I don't know star. This youth skeng. Like, all right, this is skeng now. Like,
hey, smart.
Not just that, man. There is a pureness about him personality, woman.
Yeah.
Really take to.
Yeah. On a personal level.
Okay.
How have you remained financially stable in this period of a global economic sort of crisis-ish?
I've always been of the belief that multiple income streams is important.
Yeah.
As an artist or as an entertainer, I should say, you know, okay, so you can earn as a songwriter, you can earn as a composer, which is the one who write the music. You can earn as a performer of the music. You can earn as a performer of the lyrics, which is the artist. You can earn as a producer, which is the owner of the master of that recording.
Yes.
So that is 5 different ways to earn off one record. And that's each record. And then there are the elite few that earn from all 5 off of most of their, portfolio.
Yeah.
So from ever since I've always been in that. So a lot of most creative music that you hear, I earn from all ends of it. So I've only just recently started understanding why though. Like the fundamentals of it is setting up systems that can operate independently
of you. 100%.
Right. So I didn't realize then that's what I was doing. I was just doing it because it's what I do. So I didn't realize actually the formula for it. So as I said, I go all in when I see opportunities. So I've been burnt a lot of times. I've had major losses, but I've had major wins as well.
Where you are now, what advice would you give to a Skeng and a Massacre?
Invest. Not just invest in yourself as a brand and as a business, but invest in other things that can generate income that don't need you. So at this point now, I would assume that based on the demand that I'm seeing for those people that, real estate and things like that can be done independently of, financial institutions and stuff like that. So you should be getting into things that can pay for themselves, and not spend all your money on liabilities. And create an avenue so that artists after you, that's a nice smile, that artists after you can come up through. Easy, no man, nobody blush and mash up the shot. No, but that's so artists after you can come in and follow your footsteps, and you can earn from those things.
Scamming, like with the phone thing, that chopping, I don't know. I have no clue.
Scamming and chopping is also the same thing.
I'm not sure what chopping is, so I don't know if there's a difference between chopping and scamming.
What's the difference between chopping and scamming? I chop my grass. Scamming is something illegal.
Fast forward to the present day, where the resonant mantra is money have to make, reflecting the diverse and ever-evolving strategies for needing your financial dough. In this contemporary landscape, there are myriad methods to craft, amplify, and safeguard your daily bread, offering a rich tapestry of possibilities for financial empowerment. On the next episode of GK Money Sense Psychology of Season 3, let's get this bread. Yeah.
On next week's episode,
I'm so happy because I've been trying to get you for 2 seasons. Just so you know, may I just put it out loud. I've been trying to get you on the set. Talking points. You couldn't talk about bad mind. You absolutely couldn't talk about bun because Jamaican men don't.
Give bun.
Exactly.
So,
So,
nothing about
but bread now.
All right.